What's up everybody, it's AJ with etrailer.com. Today we're going to be checking out this jumper cable quick connect system from Buyers Products. And how's this going to work is you're going to install one side on your vehicle, run it up to your battery, then you can quickly and easily plug this in to jump anything you need to. Great thing about the quick connect system is that you don't have to pop the hood open or anything to jumpstart. You just pop off that cover. It's got a nice dust cover there. You're going to put the two ends together quickly and easily slide together, and now you can hook up to the other vehicle. The clamps are going to be color coded and they work just like normal on the other side. They got a nice tension to them, so they're going to bite down on those posts and get a good connection. That way you get a nice jump pretty easily. So I'm going to open this up, do positive first, then the negative, and we're ready to fire it up. So while we have this all out here, I wanted to say that there's 22 feet of cable from the quick connect this side to the jumper cables over there, and then here in our engine bay it's going to be 6 feet of cable from the quick connect here all the way up to our battery. So that's what you're working with lengthwise. It's going to be a 4 gauge cable, so it still is heavy, but it's probably not best for big heavy duty vehicles. Maybe more so if you have a fleet of taxis or small vehicles that you might need to jump more often. Probably better for that. Let's look at what it looks like in the engine bay. You can see we got the cable ran up here. There was a little bit more slack in there just in case the battery was further back, but not too much to where there's a bunch just cabled up. We'd have to zip tie it out of the way. I would go ahead and throw a zip tie on there just to keep it out of the way and keep it off the top of the battery, but otherwise I think it works pretty good. Now you do have an option if something was to get damaged cable wise on this part, the part that goes to the terminals, you can get a replacement part for that. So just in case maybe something bad happens to the other end of the cable, and you can replace it. So that is an option out there, and again, really easy to install, just a couple steps. Check out how we did it. So the first part we're going to install is we're going to install the quick connector to the battery terminals, and how we're going to do that is this portion we decided is going to go down here. All right, so we've got it ran. We went through here, up, and then behind the engine bay panel here, and we got it all the way up here to the battery. So what we're going to do is connect these to the terminals. So we're going to come right here and remove our nut from the terminal. Now it does come with replacement hardware you can use, but since it's not staying on this vehicle, we're not going to get that stuff all dirty. We're just going to use the existing hardware that's right here. So I'm just going to back this off. With the nut removed, we're going to add this to the terminal, but make sure you get the right one. It looks like we followed the line from the quick connect, and the side with the grooves on it is going to be your positive connection. There's no markings on it to let you know, but that's what we found. We traced it all the way back up here, and this ridge side is going to be for positive. The negative side is going to be all smooth. Let's get that nice and tight, and once you've done that, you can kind of zip tie your cables out of the way. That way they rest where they're supposed to. You don't have to worry about them traveling at all or getting slammed in the hood. Looks like they're going to stay put right here though, but I would go ahead and zip tie them right there. And then down at the bottom too, we went ahead and zip tied our quick connector. That way it doesn't slide around. It'll always be right here when you need it. Overall, it's that easy to install, only a couple steps. Once it's hooked up, now you have a way easier time to hook this up and jump your fleet of vehicles or use it at your construction site. Whatever you need it for, it's gonna be way easier to hook that in, jump it, and get on with your day. Well, thanks for hanging out and hope this helped.